first period. Your Littleton Hawks taking on Arapahoe Maize. Here on the Avalanche ice of Family Sports Center. Let's see what we got here. Arapahoe Warrior Maize 12UB. This is a league game. They are 9-1. Their only loss is to Hawks 12UB Black, which is our top team. This team's got 3 kids in double-digit scoring. Hawks got 2 IR today. Amelia out sick, and Mason is out sick. Hope those two rest up. We got Ugly Sweater next weekend. And we're definitely going to need those two there for that one. So, change of the lines a little bit here. With Amelia out, I think we're going to play 5D. And I believe we're going to keep the wings and play 2 centers with Mason out. Garrett, back from injury, will take the net today. Big old 33. Let's see, so we're going to come out with Patrick Kai and Piper's line with Eli and Kira back on defense. Here we go on the draw. They win it back. Kai picks up the pike, taps it back to Eli. Eli goes D to D to Kira. Kira sends it up and out of the zone. Kira holds it up and out for a couple weeks. You need the easy ones. Get you back into the game. Here we go. Hawks going to make that line change. Ryder out there now with Tucker Brenson, Ellen Moe back on defense. Ryder here on the draw. Ryder tries to win it to the boards. Arapahoe pops it back up. Brenson on attack. They sneak it through. A shot on G. Another good glove save. Hawks tried to win that one forward. Had 2 bodies sprinting after it. Good to see we got our legs today. Ryder on the draw, wins it towards the boards. Moe sends it up to the corner. Arapahoe shot on net. Get it off G. Moe picks up the puck, sends it up and around the boards. Tucker's there. Tucker able to tip that one, has it in his feet. Gets it up to the line, but not out. Moe there defensively. He's going to send it up. Oh, got tipped though. Doesn't leave the zone. Moe going after it. Moe with 1 in front. Moe tips it up the boards, hits a couple bodies. Ryder's able to pick it up on the fly. Ryder sends it up to Tucker. Tucker with a little bit of time. He's going to cross the line. Oh, gets a stick lift from behind. Gets through a couple bodies, though. Brenson able to keep it, sends it in deep. Ryder going after it. Ryder going one-on-one. They're going to send it up the boards. Passes L. That'll be icing, though. We'll get a draw back in the offensive zone. So yeah, we're gonna roll 2 centers. Patrick at center. This is Max and Naya. Colton out there with Eli. Patrick on the draw, wins it straight back towards Colton. Max helps out. Colton sends it towards the net. Got tipped though. Patrick there going to battle in the corner. Tries to stay lift. Max steals it, sends it to the middle. No one home for the Hawks though. Arapahoe's going to send it back and around, get it up the boards towards Colton. Colton retreats. They send it up. Eli's the first one there. He's going to tip it back in. Oh, just out of Naya's reach. They get it back in the zone. Eli's on it. Eli with time. Sends it up the middle to Patrick. Patrick tries to tip it in. Gets it in on the second try. Has another body to beat. Lost it in his feet. Has another one. Shot on net. Oh, just wide. Puck lost behind the net. They get it past Max. Comes up to Eli, though. Eli with time. Takes a shot from distance. Got tipped. I think it went wide of the net. They try to tip it up. Colton there holds the line. Sends it back in deep. Naya picks it up. Arapahoe player fell. Oh, Max almost able to get that one away. Colton stops it at the blue line, but Arapahoe comes back at it. Patrick, Colton, and Eli there. They're going to shoot distance on G. Hits the boards. Ooh. Eli tipped it, hit a body, didn't come out of the zone. Colton chasing after it with Patrick on his backside. Patrick stick lift, forces Arapahoe to send it around. Max is there. Max sends it up to the boards. Up the blue side, they're going to shoot from distance on G, tips it to the corner. Arapahoe still on it in the corner. Good job by Colton, stands them up. They're going to try to send it up. Naya able to steal that one away. Naya, end of shift though. She is tired. Not going to get too far past the blue line. Eli there, stickless, but Arapahoe runs in, shot on G. Right into the chest. Another good, easy save. And the Hawks will get a line change. That was a long shift for that line. Hawks coming out. It should be Ryder, Kai, and Piper. O and L back there on defense. Ryder on the draw, wins it towards, that's Kira out there. Kira goes after it with Mo. Mo back behind the net. They center blindly. They take a real weak shot on G, and he just covers. Yep, so Ryder, Kai, Piper, Kira, and Mo. Ryder on the draw. They win it forward. Tips off Kai's stick. Piper picks it up, coming towards the blue line. Piper sends it back towards the middle, just behind Ryder. Comes in, gives a little stick lift. Good battle by Piper. No call on that one. Nice stick check. Kira gets it, sends it back and around Kai's side. Kai stops, able to steal it away. Has time, tries to feed Ryder through a couple sticks. Gets tipped away, back to the corner. Here they come. Another shot on net. G gloves. Huh? Louder? It's too quiet. I'm doing my best.
Give that man a shot.
I get louder when I drink. Shot on net, wide of G. Colton there. Oh, Colton forced him to send it up. Tucker tries to tip it over to Brenson. Just behind him, though. Brenson had to stop. Gives Arapahoe a chance to regroup. Colton with the puck. Sends it back up, crosses in. Patrick chasing after it. They're gonna bounce it off the boards. Brenson's there on the boards. Brenson with time, shot on net. Goalie makes a cover. Here we go, Patrick on the draw. Patrick ties it up in the feet. Oh, puck gets shot past L, tips over her stick, and they're going to call no icing on that. L with Colton. L sends it up Brenson's side. Brenson just can't handle it off the boards. Patrick gets it up and out of the zone. Arapahoe was offsides. That'll be a draw outside the zone. Here we go, Ryder on the draw, Naya, Max out there. Kira with Eli on the far side. Ryder on the draw, they win it, sends it back into Arapahoe zone. Naya going after it. Naya holds the board, forces them to send it in deep. Eli and Kira both going behind the net. Eli gets it, sends it up the boards towards Max's side. Max able to steal it away from Arapahoe player. They're going to shoot from distance. Hits the side of the post, goes to the corner. Eli there in support. Eli forced them to send it up high. They're going to tip it back in. Oh, Kira almost able to grab that one clean. Tips it up, sends it towards Ryder. Ryder makes a move on one, cuts back against the other one. We have numbers going the other way. Ryder makes a nice long pass to Max, gets tipped away. Ryder there in support. Ryder loses the puck up on the boards. Arapahoe coming back 2-on-2 the other way. Kira and Eli on defense. They go towards Kira's side. Oh! Able to drag it back and through. Force G to the right. And they're able to tap it in on the backside. Hawks go down 1. .8:30 remaining here in the first. Hawks go down 1. Patrick on the draw. Patrick wins it forward. Arapahoe with the puck going up the boards. Patrick challenging. They get up past Piper. Going to shoot on G. G tips it back towards the corner. Kai on it. Gets ridden off the puck. Patrick sends it up and out. Arapahoe offsides. They're going to send it the other way. Big Hawks bounce off of that one. Kai picks it up on the boards. Arapahoe gets it though, tips it, and sends it all the way down. They're going to call no icing. Mo going after it in the corner. Mo, first one on it, sends it all the way towards Piper. Piper's got one coming. Tips it up to Patrick. Patrick says it to himself. Patrick with time. Patrick and Kai coming in. Patrick with time. Shot on net. Oh, I think it got tipped and went high, up and over. Kai tried to center. Piper was there all alone. They get it up. Oh, Mo's not able to hold. Weird bounce off the boards. Leaves it for Piper, though. Piper's got two. Sends it on net. Goalie able to tip it up and out. There we go. Colton with time. Shot on net. Hits a body in front. Ryder there trying to whack at it. They get it up and out. Eli, the first one on it on the defensive side. Eli with time. Sends it over to Colton. Colton sends it up and in the zone. Tucker there battling. They send it up the boards. Ooh, boards have some weird bounces today. Bounce straight back and up. Oh, they make a move on Eli. Eli recovers though. Stick lifts. No shot. Eli with two on. Eli battling on the boards, trying to get it up. Past two defenders. Gets it up just out of Tucker's reach though. Goes back down deep. They shoot on G, far side. Colton going after it in the corner. They're going to send it back and around the net. Arapahoe with the puck, tries to center. Good job by Ryder getting the body in front. Eli's got it, sends it back. Shot on G, big glove save. 6:19 remaining in the first. Here we go. Hawks on the draw. Tied up in Patrick's feet. Naya there in support. They shoot. G gloves corners. Gets it back up to Max. Max has it for a second. Mo there in support. Giving a couple whacks. Arapahoe gets to center. Shot. Hit a body though. And goes wide. Good job by Patrick. Sends it all the way up to Naya. Naya got it on her stick for a second, but slipped away from her. Arapahoe on attack. Arapahoe shot on net. Wide of the net. Kira on the puck with one on. Hits a body on the dump. Pops back up. Patrick has it. Going to send it up towards Naya. Naya didn't see it. Went to Arapahoe. Arapahoe able to tip it back in. They're going to go far side on G. Shot. Big block by G. They're going to send it back up to the middle. Arapahoe with time. Dancing going back around. Mo's going to get it in the corner. Mo's got a little bit of time. Sends it hard towards Naya. Naya's got one chasing. Naya can't get it up the boards. Past the defenseman. Mo back on it. Has one on. Sends it towards Max's side. Oh, weird bounce off the boards again. Max not able to corral it. Gets it on a second attempt. Gets it up to the blue line, but not out. Arapahoe with a little bit of time. Patrick, great poke check. Keeps it at the line. Good job by Mo to kick that one away. Kira sends it up towards Naya. Weird bounce off the boards again. Boards just not playing right. Mo sends it back up to Naya. Naya with time though. Sends it back and up the middle. No one home for the Hawks. Hawks in the middle of a change. Arapahoe also changing. Arapahoe comes in. Kira keeping him to the outside. They're going to shoot on G. G bodies it, sends it back towards the corner. Ryder's on it. He's going to send it up to Kai on that side. Kai gets a stick lift, 1 against 5 right now. Kai, nice job battling. Stick lifts. They're going to shoot wide of the net. Piper on it, 1 on. Piper sends it up the boards, gets past one. Defenseman keeps it back in the zone. Colton there. Colton forwards it up to Piper. Piper makes a move on one, has Kai with them. Centers. Oh, just the Arapahoe player able to cut in on that one. Good job by Ryder, though. Forces him so he can't go any further. They lose it up on the boards. They're going to shoot far side of the net. Piper is still on it. Piper tries to make a quick pass. Has Kai on the far side. Oh, tried to feather one up to Ryder in the center. Arapahoe gets it up and cleared. Good job by Piper, able to steal that one away. Piper inside, onsides, shot from distance. Goaltender had to make a block on that one. Sends it to the corner. Pops back up and around. They go wide on L. Colton there in support. Picks up the puck. Has one on. Loses it in the corner. Good battle. Ryder able to kick that one, but it still pops to the center. L there. Great battle. Piper comes up in support. Arapahoe tries to make a big toe drag. Loses it going towards the blue line. They're going to shoot from distance. Colton tips it to the corner. Colton, good battle there. Ryder there in support. Has three bodies in front that are not Hawks. G with a big save. Tips it towards the corner. Arapahoe still has it. Good pressure by Arapahoe on this one. Colton tries to send it back and around. Hits a body. Goes back to the corner. Arapahoe tries to take the wraparound. Nice job by the Hawks, snuffing that one out. Comes up to Piper. Piper tries to send it up to Tucker. Tucker's got one to beat. Toe drags. Tucker's all alone, though. Shot hard and wide of the net. Patrick coming down to help. Hawks were in the middle of a change. Tucker was all by himself. Arapahoe coming back the other way. Cutting up. Kira, nice defensive effort. Tips it away. Gets it back up to Piper. Or Patrick. Patrick going in with Tucker. 2-on-1. Patrick tried to make a move between the legs, got stolen, and Arapahoe sends it back down the ice. That will be icing if it makes it, and it just does. 2:09 remaining here in the first. Hawks just down by one. Nice tight game. Need to get a little more pressure in the offensive zone. Need to work a little bit of a cycle. Got to get these guys worn out a little bit. Haven't had too many shots on net. And here we go, Patrick on the draw. Oh, ref dropped the puck. Patrick on the draw. Brenson and Tucker. Puck gets tied up in the feet. Oh, Brenson takes a couple swings at it, but Arapahoe ends up taking it, sends it out towards Eli. Eli at the red line. He's going to send it up towards Tucker. Takes his foot. Tucker sends it in. Brenson and Patrick on attack. They're going to reverse course, though. Go the other way. Brenson skating hard after it. They send it up the boards to Kira. Kira's got time. Oh, tried to send it to Eli, but he wasn't on that point side. Arapahoe, though, loses it. Tucker chips it and sends it up the blue line. Patrick on attack. Oh, they lost it. That forecheck was working right there. Eli sends it up to the red line, but Arapahoe gets it back down. Tucker still on the puck, sends it up to the blue line. Hawks are going to make a change. Arapahoe misplayed it, goes behind their net. Brenson there on attack, just forcing them to go wide so they can make a line change. Ryder coming after it. They're going to shoot wide of the net. G puts it back behind the net. Kira's there. He's going to tip it all the way around towards Max's side. Max just couldn't handle it off the boards. They're going to shoot back in on G. Tip. Still got his body in front of it. Goes to the corner. Kira, nice stick lift. Gets it up to Naya. Naya got stopped at the blue line. Arapahoe back in. Another shot on G and a big glove save. 53 seconds remaining here in the first. Ryder on the draw. Comes back to Arapahoe. Wrap at the blue line. Naya going after it. They're going to send it in wide of the net. Max will be the first one on it. Max hits a body. Tries to get it to the center. Ryder, oh, almost made a move, but lost the handle at the last second. Naya with it. Going to send it up the boards towards Ryder. Ryder can't get it past the defenseman. Arapahoe coming back the other way. They're outsides at the line. Oh, nice job by Mo. Pushed up on him. That's off. That's offsides. Yeah. Backline ref not in the proper position. Mo, though, great play by her. Got it up out of the zone. Here we go, Ryder on the draw. One towards Naya. Naya tries to send it in, hits a body. Arapahoe back in onsides. L forces them wide. They shoot back and around the net. Max is there, sends it all the way up. That should go. Oh, it's just wide of the net. So that'll be icing with a draw back in the defensive zone. 6 seconds remaining here in the first. this. Ryder on the draw. Elmo, Nia, Max. They went into the boards. Shot on distance, G glove saves. And if you're wondering why G flashes it like that, there are 2 kids on this team G played with at TPH in the summer, and they hate it when he does that. Absolutely aggravates them, so he's going to do it every single time. They take another shot on G at the buzzer, and he makes that big belly save. Yeah, right there, number 88 does not like it when G does his little flurry thing. So he'll make sure to do it every time, right in front of his face. All right, Hawks Mead. Get a little offensive zone presence. We need to cycle a little bit. This Maize team's doing a good job. We got to spread them wide. They do clump up. We've had good, our top 3 scoring chances in the first were when we were sending it to space where everyone could go attack the puck or go get the puck. That was 2 Tucker shots, sending it on the far side so Tucker could go run up on it. Same thing, Kai and Piper are looking for the same thing, but it's a long distance pass as well, so we got to be careful of that. Don't want to get it stolen and have them come back the other way. So, working on some long distance passing. Get people open and get some shots on net. This goaltender hasn't seen much today either, so low hard caused him to create some rebounds. I believe the last time we corner up to Kai. Flash the leather and draw back in our defensive zone. Patrick once again on the draw. Puck goes back to Arapahoe, shot, hit a body. Eli's got it behind the net. Eli with 2 ons, gonna reverse course up to Piper. Piper's got Kai at far side, sends it up, but they pump it right back to Piper. Piper makes a move, cuts back and across, has a little time, shot on net, just wide. Kai there, in support, centers it towards Patrick, got his stick lifted. Comes up to Colton though. Colton shot just wide, got tipped. Oh, nice job, hits the ref. Kai takes a weird angle shot. Goalie had to make a tricky save on that one, but Arapahoe gets it up and out of the zone. Arapahoe coming back the other way. Colton, great back check. Comes back, steals the puck, centers it towards Kai. Kai's got time, goes back towards the boards. No Hawks there. Colton sends it back up. Kai almost able to stick lift, steal that one away, but Arapahoe coming back the other way. Arapahoe's offsides. Has to hold at the line. They send it back in deep. Piper and Eli behind the net. Eli with a little bit of time. Makes a move on one, dangerously in front of our net. It's going to send it up Kai's side. Kai lost it in his feet, but it pops back up to Patrick. Patrick at the end of his shift, though. Arapahoe just changed. Arapahoe coming back in with speed. Good job by Colton. Kicks that one, sends it away. Patrick gets it up the line, but not out. Arapahoe makes another move. Shot towards the net. Oh, big save by G. Second save by G, and he covers. Oh, my God. 3-6 saves. They tried to tap it on the backside. A little kick, and he's able to cover when he's down out on his belly. G keeping the Hawks in it. Here we go, Ryder on the draw. They're gonna win it, try to send it towards the net. Mo there, tips it up to Ryder. Ryder sends it up towards Brenson. Should have been offsides, but they let it go. Ryder on attack. Oh, good job by Ryder, just steals the puck away. But Arapahoe's third body comes in, steals that one away. They send it far side. That'll be icing if it makes it. Kira chasing after it, and that'll be icing. There we go, draw in the offensive zone. Good job by Ryder, great forecheck. Once we get on these defensemen, we're doing pretty good. Got a birthday shout out. Grandma Kinsley in Virginia, thanks for watching. Birthday shout out from the Hawks family. Here we go, Ryder on the draw. Sends it up. Oh, it just gets past Brenson. Mo there pinches. Here comes Arapahoe the other way. Kira's going to keep him to send him wide. Nice job by Kira. Steals the puck away. They shoot on G. G just puts it in the corner. Kira there battling with Mo. Oh, great job. Kira bodies away. Mo's going to walk away with a pike. Tries to send it up the boards. Brenson coming up. Oh, they shoot it wide. Mo tries to knock it out of the air, goes back behind the net. Mo there, great job. They try to go short side. G's got his leg down. Hawks send it down. That might be icing if it makes it. And they're going to wave it off. Brenson on attack. Brenson first one there. Forces them to tip it weird off the boards. Ryder there tries to send it in, hits a body though. L there tries to keep the line, gets it back into the zone. Brenson on attack. Ryder and Colton there snuff out the puck. Gets it up to Tucker. Tucker's got 2 to beat. Tucker gets it past the line though. Arapahoe has to regroup. Tucker kicks it, sends it to the boards, but Arapahoe picks it back up. Arapahoe from distance gonna shoot. G's just gonna glove that one and reset the lines. Here we go, Hawks once again on the draw. Patrick wins it straight back. Eli's got it, sends it up the boards, gets out of Max's reach. 3 bodies there, good job by Colton, digs it out, gets it across the blue line. They send it up to the center, Arapahoe has it, they gotta tip it back in. Colton there with a little bit of time. Colton makes a move. Nice play by Colton's got one more coming in, sends it over to Max. Max gets it into the zone. Max on attack. They send it back up the boards, though. Up the middle there. Naya able to hold. Centers. Patrick just out of his reach. They're saying that a lot lately. L able to send it up the boards. Hits Patrick's foot. Patrick kicks it into the zone. Once again, kicks it again. Naya tries to center it towards Max. Just not enough mustard to get to him. They get it back in. Colton's on it on the boards. Chip right up and out of the zone, up to Patrick. Patrick almost caught him all flat-footed, and the Hawks were offsides as Max brought it in. Patrick at the end of the shift, if that was the beginning of the shift, Patrick would have been gone.
Let's go, Hawks!
Here we go. Ryder on the draw, wins it towards the blue lines. Piper going after it. Piper battling on the boards. Arapahoe walks away with it though. Arapahoe coming up the far side. Hawks challenging. Forces them to go wide. Eli will be the first one on. He's got one in front. Tries to chip it up the boards. Hits a couple bodies. And Arapahoe sends it back in deep. Kira there though. Sends it right up to Piper. Piper sends it to the blue line. They're going to send it in deep. Arapahoe stops it at the line. Tries to shoot backhand. Eli, great. Sacrifice the body, blocks that one. Ryder snuffs a body out on the boards. Eli sends it. Kai's got a chance at it. Kai going after it. Oh, nice. They pass right to Piper. Piper shot. Oh, just wide. Kai picks it up behind the net, sends it back up to Piper. Piper with a little bit of time gets her stick lifted. Battling 1-on-3. Kai goes to help. They lift it up to Kira. Kira with time sends it. Hits Piper. Piper centers it towards Ryder. Ryder sends it in deep. Kai's there behind the net. Back up to Piper. Piper with a little bit of time and bodies on. Shot. Tip by Kai. Tip goal! Hawks score! Piper sent it in. Hit a couple bodies. Kai tipped it. I think it hit the post. And either Kai or Ryder will be able to put that in the back of the net. Hawks tie it up. 8:20 in the second. Oh my God, he went blocker side. G set that one up and out. They get it up to the line. Try to regroup. Ryder, L there, great battle on the boards. L has it. Hit Ryder though, who had fallen down. Kai coming back in support. They're gonna send it back and behind. Mo's got it behind the net. Mo with a little bit of time. Try to get it up to Piper. Arapahoe snuck in, still that one away. L with time behind the net, sends it up to the blue line. Kai was trying to cycle back, gets it up and out of the zone. Arapahoe coming back the other way. Makes a cut back through. L's there though. L tips it back up towards Kai. Kai, tried to get it over to Ryder. Arapahoe makes another move. Sends it back deep into the corner. Ryder there in support, tips it, gets it to Mo. Mo sends it up. Arapahoe shot from distance, trying to get a tip. They shoot on G, another save. Another shot, saved by G, sends it behind the net. Piper there with one on with Mo. Mo whacking away at it. Mo's coming back the other way. Mo's gonna send it all the way back. Kai side. Kai tries to pinch. Ryder almost able to walk away with it. They shoot on G, big chest save. G keeping us in this one. Hawks though needed a break on that one. Patrick, Brenson, Tucker line out there. Arapahoe gonna change their goalies. It's halfway through the game. Patrick on the draw, pops up. Colton sneaks in, tries to steal it, gets it up to Tucker. Tucker coming in. Tucker's got numbers behind him. Tucker tries to make a couple moves. Nice job by Tucker. Gets through two, but the third player couldn't get past. Patrick there tries to stick lift. Arapahoe gets it up. Colton stops him at the red line, sends it back in. Brenson on attack. They're going to send it far and wide. That should be icing. That'll get a draw back in the offensive zone.
What happens is there's a pause in the conversation. Now we know what's going on with the ball.
We're going to keep these sexy vocal cords going for you, okay? Here we go. Hawks on the draw. Patrick staking it. Patrick sends it over to Tucker just out of his reach. Arapahoe jumped on it. Arapahoe going the other way with Eli chasing. Eli going to force him wide. Shot on G. Sent wide. Pops up and comes all the way past the blue line. Arapahoe has to regroup. Tucker almost there to steal that one away. Here comes Arapahoe the other way. Patrick on it with Eli. They're going to send it. Eli kicks it back behind the boards. Eli with one on. Stick lifts. Holds it in the corner. Eli with time's going to send it. Gets Arapahoe player knocked it out of the air. They try to center. Hits a couple bodies. Eli sends it back up to the point. Nice job by Patrick, able to kick that one over to Brenson. Brenson at the end of a shift, though. He was in debates about making a line change or staying out there. Kira on there, on that side, defensively, kicks it, gets it out. Brenson makes a change now. Arapahoe sends it up the center. Arapahoe, one player. Mo, great play by Mo, forces him wide. Arapahoe tries to recenter, regroup, shot, hit a body. That was Patrick. Gets it up to the line, but not out. Tips a body, goes into the corner. Kira's got it. Kira's the first one on it. Kira with time. Nice play by Kira. Cool and calm. Tries to send it towards Patrick. Patrick reached for it, but he's at the end of a shift. Arapahoe's going to regroup, reset. Ryder coming back out. Naya, Max. And here comes Arapahoe the other way. Mo's going to let him go wide. They're going to shoot on G. He's just going to make a simple cover. That's all we need him to do. Cover it, ruin their momentum, and let the Hawks regroup. Here we go, Ryder on the draw. Ryder wins it straight back. They send it up to the point. They're going to shoot. Try to tip on G. Ryder there battling behind the net. Mo sends it up towards Max's side. Max got to come down and come and get it. Mo there battling in the corner. Arapahoe takes it back and around behind the net. They get it back up to the blue line. They're going to send it in wide. Going, hits bodies, hits G a couple times. And I'm not sure what happened there. Hit a couple bodies and they were able to tap it in back behind G. Just Just a tip play. Send it in, and a lot of bodies there. All right, Hawks go down 1 with 4 minutes remaining here in the second. Here we go, Ryder on the draw, wins it towards Piper. They lift it up and past Piper. L's there, tips it back in, hits Ryder. Ryder with Kai and Piper. Ryder cuts into the zone, tries to drop pass but get his stick lifted. Kai's there on the boards. They're able to hold it, keep it up. Colton there, trying to hold the zone. Good job by Colton. Colton sends it back in deep. Colton makes sure they don't get past that blue line. They're going to send it over to Piper. Piper tries to send it to the net, hits a body though. It's on the boards, comes up to L. L tried to keep the line. Weird bounce off the boards. Good job by L, comes all the way back. Drops the Arapahoe player. Puck lost in Colton's feet though. Pops back up, Kai's got it. Kai's got a body on him. Piper on the far side. Kai hits the red line, sends it in deep. Piper's got a chance with one player from Arapahoe. They tip up the boards, Ryder there in support. Kicks it up towards L. They're able to hop up and around past L. Ryder there defensively. Forces them to send it wide into the corner. Kai there has the puck. Tips. Hits Ryder. Ryder's able to get it up and out of the zone. Tries to get his own rebound off of that one, and then Arapahoe sends it in deep. Gonna go towards Piper's side. Piper tips it towards Ryder. Ryder loses it in the corner. Arapahoe trying to get back and around the other way. Arapahoe with a little bit of time. Shot on net. G blocks that one away. Sends it to the corner. Piper's got 2 on. Tries to send it up the boards. Arapahoe able to hold it for a second. Ryder gets past. Ryder sends it to the blue line. Arapahoe kicks it. So that'll be no icing. Arapahoe has to regroup behind their net. 2:27 remaining here in the second. Hawks just down by 1. Arapahoe coming in. Patrick on attack. Holds him up at the blue line. Oh, Tucker tries to steal that one away. But Arapahoe sends it back in deep around G. Eli there in the corner. Brenson picks it up. Sends it right back up the middle to Eli. Eli with a little bit of time. He's got 1 on. They force him into the corner. Or under the boards. Eli sends it in deep. Gets tipped. Patrick and Brenson both on it. Nice job by Brenson. Brenson steals it behind the net. Brenson with some time. Oh! Great little play. He backhanded it and hit the goalie. Really close to a beautiful goal. Kira pops it back up. Tucker stick lifts. Tucker kicks it back in. Tucker's got bodies on him. Sends it in deep. Patrick on attack. Great forecheck here in the second. Comes up the line. Eli's going to keep it back in. Just past Patrick, though. Goes to the corner. Patrick puts his body on the boards. They get it up, but not out. Eli keeps it back in. Just a weird bounce. Couldn't keep it in the zone. Kira now one-on-one. Goes to the boards. Sends it up the boards. Nice play by Kira. Keeps it in. Eli with a little bit of time. We got bodies going the other way. Eli makes one miss. Oh, the second player tips it away. He had a chance there. Brenson there coming back on defense with Tucker. Tucker keeps him wide. They shoot from distance on G. He makes a cover. And the ref got knocked down, so she wasn't able to whistle that one dead. But now we get the whistle. 54 seconds remaining here in the second. Hawks just down by 1.
Let's go, Hawks! Come on, do that!
Max Nile line out there with Ryder. Ellen Memo, most likely, I'm assuming, out on defense. Arapahoe spins, sends it back the other way. Shot on net. G blocks it away. Mo sends it up towards Ryder. Ryder gets it past the blue line, but gets knocked down. No call. Arapahoe cuts back the other way. Oh, Arapahoe with speed coming into the zone. Good job by Al. Tips that one away. Keeps it right there at the front. Comes up to Naya. Naya tips. Sends it up past the blue line. L and Naya going after it. Oh, and they're going to get it up and out of the zone. Max there in support, helping out defensively. L was making a big push for it. They're going to try to go backside. They try to shoot on G. Big save! Sends it to the corner. tried to go to his backhand. G with a big save. Another shot on G, big chest save. Able to cover it up. He made one hell of a move on G. G threw his whole body at it, able to keep it out of the back of the net. Keeps this a one-goal game, keeps the Hawks in it. Here we go, Hawks send it up the boards. Naya there, forces him to send it in deep. Mo's there. Mo keeps it in the corner. Good job, rides out the rest of the clock. And that'll end your second. Hawks down 1. Still in this game. Woo. Told I have some volume issues. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Big old building, loud music, kind of hard to hear. Wanted to make sure though that Grandma Kinsley in Virginia got the shout out from the Hawks family. Happy birthday. Hopefully the Hawks will come away with a victory here. Hopefully Rennie can put one in the back of the net for you. Here we go, start of the third period. Hawks down by 1. Still in this game. Big thanks to number 33 in the back of that net. And here we go. Gonna send out Patrick, Piper, Kai, Eli, Colton on defense.
Let's go.
Here we go, Patrick on the draw. Patrick wins it straight back to Colton. Colton with the step. He's going to cut it all the way in. Colton with time. Makes a move. Cuts back towards the middle to Kai. Kai shot on net. Oh, no one helped home for the rebound on that one. They're going to send it far back and around. Eli able to pick it up at the red line, though. Eli with a little bit of time. Lost it in his feet. It's going to go D to D. Ends up hitting Patrick. Patrick going to send it up towards Kai. Just out of his reach off the boards. Arapahoe coming back the other way. Arapahoe has to regroup. Sends back in. They get past Piper. Good job by Patrick. Defensively, holds him up. They send it back up to Piper. Piper tries to send it up the boards. Patrick holding with Eli. They get it up to Piper. Piper, weird bounce off that. Oh, nice job by Patrick. Sends it back towards the boards. Colton going after it. They're going to go back to the D. Arapahoe sends it out of the zone for us. Very kind of them. Arapahoe chips it, sends it back in. Arapahoe coming 3-on-2 the other way. They try to center. Good job by Colton, puts a body into him. They still get a shot on net. Hits G, goes back to the corner. Colton there. Oh, they try to center, had a player wide open. Luckily out of their reach. Eli steps up. Eli with space. Eli's going to go 2-on-2 the other way. Eli with 1 on. Has the far side. Oh, they were able to tip it though. Eli though kicks it back in on the goalie. Forces him to make a save. Eli had that close side wide open, but it got tipped in the last second. They weren't able to get that shot away. Not cleanly, at least. Hawks gonna go full line change here. Your Brenson Tucker rider line out there. Here, L and Mo out there on defense. Here we go, Ryder on the draw, losing his feet. Brenny takes a shot, hits a body, doesn't get to the net. Arapahoe's forced to send it all the way down. That'll be icing and coming back the other way. There we go. We get a draw back again in the offensive zone. Try this one again. Here we go. Ryder on the draw. sends it back towards Brenson. Brenson gets it up to Mo. Mo takes a shot, hits a body. Shoots again, tipped another body. Arapahoe coming back the other way. Tucker comes in, tries to kick it in. Shot on G. Nice little trickler. G makes the cover. Little kid almost found out to not touch Garrett, especially when Tucker is standing in front of him. He was going to learn a valuable life lesson. Hawks going to make a full line change. Should be Max Naya out there with Patrick. Patrick on the draw, sends it to the corner. Kira going after it, gets her stick lifted though, and they go back the other way. Max sitting there in the corner. They're going to send it up to the line. That was Mo trying to kick it. Kira ends up sending it to the boards. Kira with it, with time, sends it up the boards. Arapahoe able to keep the line, tries to send it back in deep. Good job by Patrick. Tips that one away. Patrick sends it all the way down. That's not going to make it for icing. Goalie's coming out to play it. Kira on attack with Patrick. Oh, he tries to make a spin move, lost it in his feet, but no one there for the Hawks to Colton all the way back. Colton sends it up the boards. Nice tip right to Kira. Kira, just a little too hard for Patrick to handle. Got it back deep into the corner. Good job by Max. Great effort. Kept him in the corner. Max tried to center. Patrick was up on the boards, though. They lose it back up to L. L keeps it in the zone to Patrick. Patrick, with a little bit of time, tips it back towards Max, and Colton just wasn't able to keep that line. Colton with one on. Oh, now he's got two on. Holds him up at the line. Patrick sends it all the way down. That'll be icing. He's going to come back. But the Hawks get a full line change. $10.56 remaining here in the third. Hawks down by one. Ryder on the draw. Wins it over towards Eli. Eli sends it up to Kai. Kai's going to send far side for Piper. Just out of her reach. Almost had that one clean. Piper, though, sends it on net. Hits a couple bodies. The goalie really selling out for that one. Pops up towards L. L pinches on the body, even though they send it up and out. Colton's going to send it back over to L. L, nice pass to Kai. He's got Kai in stride. Gets his stick lifted. Like I said, Arapahoe plays a really good group defense, so we got to get that pass to the backside. They try to go far side on it. Colton's going to meet him in the corner. Colton lets him. G tips up. Shot on G. G sends it back again to the corner. G was able to kick that one away. Gets up to Kai. Kai just can't get it past the blue line. They're going to send it back in deep on G. G makes a cover. Weird bounce off the boards. He just makes a simple cover. Regroup the Hawks. And let's keep going. Here we go. Patrick out with Brenson and Tucker. Kira and Colton out there, I think. Oh, nice job by G. Good secondary save on that one. They got a shot, hit his chest, bounced out. They were able to send it to the corner. Tucker able to steal it away. Tucker's got Brenton with him. Tucker and Brenton. Tucker makes a stop move, gets thrust two, tries to center it just out of Patrick's weeks. Arapahoe's coming back the other way. Arapahoe 2-on-2 at the line. Gonna shoot from distance. G tips it, sends it to the corner. Eli's got it behind the net. Eli sends it all the way up to the blue line. No one home for the Hawks though. Oh, shot tried to hit. Oh, nice save by G. They tipped it right into the net. G still there, able to glove save on that long distance shot. Had a body in front, very dangerous play. Hawks still down by one with 9:20 remaining here. Ryder here on the draw. Mo on the far side. Goes right up the middle to Max. Max has it with one on, tries to tip it past his foot. Arapahoe able to keep it in. Mo chasing after it with one up top. Mo tips it deep into the corner. Pops up. Naya there. Oh, Naya still with the puck. Has a little time. Sends it up the middle. Gets it up and out of the zone. Naya on attack with Max. Naya, nice stick lift. Arapahoe able to take it away. Shot on net. Mo holds it. Sends it back up the middle. Ryder is able to walk away with it. Ryder with one on. Sends it back towards Mo. Mo with a little bit of time. Sends it up to the line. Arapahoe tips it up and out for us. Two Hawks on attack. They're going to send it back in deep. Mo's side. Mo's got it. Sends it up to the boards. Gets intercepted. Ryder's there in support. They go in deep. Ryder's there. They send it up to the middle. Great job by Elle. Holds them with her foot. Naya has it. It's going to send it back up to the line. Arapahoe able to intercept. Arapahoe with a little bit of time. Bad angle shot. Goes off the post. Max is there on the other side. Max with a little bit of time. Sends it towards Naya. Naya. Oh, nice body by Naya. Oh, Ryder almost able to steal that one away. Naya held a body off. They send it back up to Max. Max going to cross it right. Get it past the blue line. And Arapahoe's going to send it back in deep. That's Mo. Going to pass Mo. Get up to Elle. Elle's on that side. Sends it up to the boards. Hits a body. Arapahoe able to get it deep. Good job by Elle. Pokes it right back up to the blue line. Good job by Max sacrificing the body on that shot. Arapahoe's going to shoot from distance. Knocked down by Mo midair. They're going to go back to the other side. Big save by G. Sliding left to right. They send it back up to the center. Shot on G. Glove save. And that'll regroup. Yeah. G with a huge save. They're making a move every which way. Got it back up to the center, and he's able to block her that one behind the net. Here we go. Patrick on the draw, though. They're going to shoot far side of the net. No one home. Eli will be the first one on it on the Hawks. Got it on the board. Eli with some time. Surveying the field. Cuts back across towards Kai, just on his wrong hand. Going to get it into the zone. No icing. Kai's after it. They're going to reverse course. Send it back up to Eli. Eli sends it back in deep for Kai. Kai's the first one on it. Stops. Lost it on the boards there. Oh, and I think that was Patrick trying to send it up the middle. Now Colton and Eli retreating. Arapahoe has to cross the line, gets it in, shot on net. Oh my God, they had so many bodies in front. G's just able to make a quick cover, make sure that no rebound. And here we go. Patrick once again on the draw, 6:42 remaining. Arapahoe gets it for a second. Oh, almost stolen away. Puck comes back behind the net. Eli's got it with time. Eli sends it up Kai's side. Kai's got one in front. Lost it in his feet, though, and they were able to hold it in the zone. Lose it again up to Colton. Colton with a little time and space. Colton cuts back. Colton past the red line, sends it over for Kai. Piper will be the first one on it, though, in the corner. Oh, no, Arapahoe gets it, sends it up the line. Colton holds it for a second, but Arapahoe gets it back. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Eli pressured him wide. Good job by Eli. Just forces him back around the net. Patrick, I think, there is defensively behind the net, holding him in place. Eli's going to pop out with the puck. He tries to go far side for Kai. That's a great play. Kai, tries to tip it. The Hawks send it back in deep. That was Colton. They lose it straight to Piper. Piper's got one more to beat. Send it in from distance. Tips off the goalie. Goes to the corner. Piper goes after it. Arapahoe able to tip it up. Not out of the zone yet. Now they are. Tucker attacking along the boards. Forces them to go wide. Tucker tries to steal the puck. They're going to center. Tipped. G with another big save. They're going to send it back towards the net. G's able to cover. 5:23 remaining. Just need one shot from the Hawks. So all it'll take to tie it up. Ryder on the draw, wins it towards Far side boards. There we go. Tucker stick lift. Oh, not able to steal it away. Ryder swings by. Arapahoe still able to hold on to it. They got a body sitting dead front. Kira was holding him off. Tucker gets the puck, sends it up to the blue line, but not out. Brenson there in support. There we go. Tucker able to steal it away. Hits a couple. Oh, hits his foot, but still can't hold it. Good job by Ryder snuffing out that hockey player. Forces him to the wide side. Kira's there with one on. Kira holding him off. Ryder comes in support. Arapahoe's going to send it back and around the net. Oh, they try to go short side on G. Big leg save. Mo gets it up to Tucker. Tucker and Brenson coming the other way. They send Brenson. Brenson's got one to beat. Brenson on the far side, tips it up the board, sends it to the corner. Arapahoe's just going to send it up blind. Ryder's there, shot on net. No one home for the Hawks on the rebound, though. Arapahoe gets it, going to send it back up. Ryder tries to body, gets knocked down. L's got it with time, sends it back in. Brenson going back into the corner, no ice. Brenson on it, they're going to send it up the boards. Colton tries to hold the zone, gets tipped up and out. Tucker's there, bodies up. Ryder able to steal it away, but Arapahoe comes back the other way, loses it to Tucker. Tucker dances through one, can't get through the second one. It's just being tic-tac-toed around. Good job by L. Nice clean poke. Make sure they can't drain the blue line. And Arapahoe's going to go far side. Colton's there. They're coming in on Colton. Colton tips it, keeps it right there. Nice. Colton able to steal that puck away. Colton with a little bit of time. Two Hawks, though, fell down in front. L there defensively. Keeps them wide. Nice play by L. Steals the puck. Sends it right back up. Max there. Lost an edge, though. Going up towards the boards. There we go. Mo. No, that's L. L there holding the line. They're going to try to center it back and across. They try to shoot far side. Miss the net. When your goalie's playing as good as he is, these people are going to just keep on shooting, and shoot wide. There we go. L keeps them in the corner with Colton. Comes up to Naya. Naya with a little bit of time. Sends it up the middle right to Max. Right on his tape. What a beautiful play. Max has got one to beat. They're going to board him, or body him back towards the boards. Arapahoe's going to send it up and out just past Colton's foot. Eli there in support defensively. Eli's going to play it up the boards. Goes to Colton. Oh, the Arapahoe player took out the ref. Trying to make that cut on that play. Eli loses it up the boards. Eli comes back with the puck. He's going to take it back and around. Eli with a little space, going to send it right up the middle. 2:21 remaining here in the game. Arapahoe sends it in deep. That should have been offsides. But he's going to call the high stick instead. Good call. Here we go. Hawks going to call a timeout. 2:19 remaining here in the third. We need one. Once again, we're really missing Amelia and Mason on this line. We'd be playing this. This is a really hard-fought game for our Hawks, and it would be amazing to watch those two. Those two are some of our high-end players play against this Arapahoe team. This game might have went our way if we had two more bodies. Here we go, 2:19, Hawks down by one. Ryder, Eli, Kira, Piper, and Kai. They win it up the middle. Kai goes after it, hits a couple bodies. She just makes a quick glove save. We'll draw it again there, same spot. 2:08 now remaining. Patrick on the draw, comes back. Ryder ends up picking it up. No, that was Kai on the draw. Ryder with time, comes up the boards, hits a couple bodies. Arapahoe able to steeple it out of his foot. Coming back the other way. Eli there in support. They try to shoot. Eli blocks that one, sends it to the corner. It's going to go back around the other side. Oh, Ryder got knocked down, I think, by Kira. Kira one on. It's going to send it all the way around. No one home for the Hawks on that side. Kai going after it. Oh, no. Tipped off a couple bodies in front of G, and they were able to put one in the back of the net. Minute 32, Hawks go down 3-1. I'm not sure who tipped it. I think the Hawks might have tipped that one at the dot and put it up and over G. Minute 33 remaining here in the third.
Let's go, Hawks!
Patrick on the draw with Brenson and Tucker. Arapahoe cuts back through, sends it back. Brenson kicks it back towards the net. G's going to stop it for Colton. Colton with time behind the net. Oh, Colton lost the handle on it with two Arapahoe players. L's there in support. L picks it up, sends it up the boards, gets intercepted. Arapahoe just has so many layers. Arapahoe coming back and around the net. Oh, good job by Patrick. Sticks, pops it. Colton going after it in the corner, trying to dig it out. Less than 1 minute remaining in the game. Colton comes away with it behind the net. Stops, goes the other way. Almost gets boarded. Has two on him. Gets dropped. I think he stepped on the puck on that one. Sends it up to Patrick. Oh, Patrick thought he had a second more time. Arapahoe coming back the other way. Oh, L's going to get called for a trip on that one. Went swinging sticks. 38 seconds remaining here in the third. Hawks will be on a kill for the last 38. Patrick on the draw. Wins it towards the boards. Arapahoe coming back and around the net. They send it back up. Kai on attack. They're going to go D to D. Mo there in the front. Nice. Mo kicks it away. They send it up to Kai. Just lost the handle. Arapahoe's able to send it back in. 22 remaining. Mo tips it back up the boards. Patrick, gets a stick lifted. They lose it for a second. G, big toe kick. Save. Secondary shot goes back the other way. G tips it back to the corner on the centering feed. Kai there battling on the boards. 3, 2, 1, and that's going to end the game here. Hawks will go down. 3-1. Great battle by our Hawks. Taking on the third place Arapahoe Maize. Okay. Great game played by these Hawks. It would have been nice to have Mason and Amelia for today's game. This was a very tough team. G played absolutely amazing. Had a good game. Piper doing awesome. Max, Tucker, everyone playing their hearts out. Big shout out to Patrick and Ryder. Only two centers having to play the whole entire game since Mason was out sick today. Good work by the coaching staff, switching people up. All right, Hawks fans, that is it until next weekend. Next weekend is Ugly Sweater, where I believe we play Navy, or we play Arapahoe Navy. We got the schedule. We got a couple teams, pretty good, solid teams. It's going to be a nice, fun, tough tournament. So I'm looking forward. I believe we have 2 games. We have 2 games Friday, 2 games Saturday, and then there's consolation games on Sunday or championship, depending on where everything places. But we'll keep you guys all informed.